Intrigued by the enigmatic Sigma male, these independent loners, often misunderstood as introverted outcasts, possess an undeniable allure. But beneath their self-sufficient exterior lies a hidden vulnerability, a tendency towards self-destruction when pushed. This video delves into the psyche of the Sigma, exploring their reasons behind their self-sabotaging tendencies, and more importantly, how they can harness these challenges to rise even stronger. Sigma males, often characterized as self-directed, ambitious, and fiercely independent, walk a tightrope between solitude and success. While their self-reliance serves them well in many realms, it can also morph into a double-edged sword. When faced with external pressure, be it criticism, setbacks, or emotional challenges, Sigmas can retreat further into isolation, triggering a cascade of self-destructive behaviors. Pride, the silent crippler. Imagine an impregnable fortress, self-built by the Sigma's unwavering independence. Inside, however, the air grows stale with unspoken burdens. Seeking help or admitting vulnerability feels like lowering the drawbridge, exposing himself to potential invaders. This stubborn pride, though alluring in its self-reliance, becomes a silent enemy. It forces the Sigma to shoulder anxieties and frustrations alone, silently spiraling into stress and emotional disarray. Like Adam holding back a churning torrent, his facade can only resist for so long before the pressure unleashes in unhealthy ways. The allure of the abyss. For the Sigma, solitude is a familiar oasis. When the winds of life howl, he often seeks solace in its depths. This escapism, however, can morph into a treacherous whirlpool. Excessive workaholism becomes a siren song, promising validation through accomplishment, but drowning out the whispers of his neglected emotional needs. Substance abuse, with its numbing embrace, offers temporary respite from the storm, but ultimately pulls him deeper into its murky waters. Reckless pursuits, tempting with their adrenaline rush, become a desperate gamble against the gnawing emptiness within. Each escape, initially offering a flicker of comfort, ultimately exacerbates the underlying issues, like throwing fuel on a smoldering fire. Emotional avalanche in slow motion. Imagine a volcano, its crater simmering with molten emotions. Sigmas, prioritizing logic and pragmatism, often attempt to smother this inner heat. They bury their feelings under layers of stoicism, believing that expression is weakness. But emotions, like lava, cannot be forever contained. The bottled-up frustrations, anxieties, and hurts simmer silently, building pressure with each passing day. When the dam finally breaks, the eruption can be catastrophic. Overwhelming emotional outbursts, fueled by the pent-up emotions, can damage relationships, sabotage personal well-being, and leave the Sigma reeling in the aftermath, further isolated by the chaos he unintentionally creates. The lone wolf's blind spot, the Sigma's self-reliance, though admirable, can sometimes transform into a self-imposed exile. Blinded by the allure of independence, he might neglect his own needs and vulnerabilities. His physical and mental health, often relegated to the background, suffer from the lack of attention. Personal growth gets eclipsed by the urgency of immediate tasks. Building a supportive network, a crucial safety net for emotional well-being, falls by the wayside. In this self-imposed isolation, even the smallest challenges can feel insurmountable, pushing the Sigma further into the cycle of self-destruction. The paradox of control. The Sigma's desire for control extends beyond the external world, creeping into the realm of his emotions. He strives to maintain a stoic facade, suppressing negativity and vulnerability like weeds in a carefully manicured garden. This constant internal battle creates a pressure cooker within him. The effort to control every surge of emotion becomes exhausting, leading to anxiety, depression, and ultimately, self-destructive coping mechanisms. It's akin to trying to dam a river with bare hands. The more he fights the current, the more likely he is to be swept away. These are the 5 cracks in the lone wolf's armor, vulnerabilities that, if left unchecked, can lead him down a treacherous path. But remember, the Sigma's resilience and self-awareness are his greatest strengths. By acknowledging these challenges and embracing vulnerability, he can embark on a journey of transformation, emerging not just as a self-sufficient individual, but as a well-rounded, emotionally intelligent being, ready to weather life's storms with newfound strength and authenticity. Breaking free from this self-destructive cycle requires introspection and a willingness to embrace vulnerability. Here's how Sigmas can turn the tide. 1. Acknowledge the shadow. Recognizing the self-sabotaging tendencies is the first step towards healing. Sigmas must confront their emotional blind spots and understand the triggers that push them towards isolation and escapism. 2. Embrace imperfection. The myth of the invincible Sigma needs to be shattered. Accepting vulnerability and seeking help are not signs of weakness, but of strength. Building a support network of trusted friends and mentors can provide a safety net and a space for authentic expression. 3. Emotional intelligence. Releasing the floodgates. Sigmas need to learn the language of their emotions. Identifying and expressing their feelings, even the uncomfortable ones, allows them to process them healthily and avoid bottling them up. Journaling, therapy, and open communication with trusted individuals can be invaluable tools in this journey. 4. Self-care as self-respect. Prioritizing physical and mental health is not a luxury, but a necessity. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and quality sleep are crucial for emotional regulation and resilience. Additionally, activities that promote relaxation and stress management, like meditation or spending time in nature, can be immensely beneficial. 5. From control to acceptance. Letting go of the need to control everything is liberating. Accepting that life is unpredictable and embracing vulnerability allows Sigmas to navigate challenges with greater resilience and emotional agility. By facing their self-destructive tendencies head-on and embracing vulnerability, Sigmas can forge a path towards emotional maturity and true strength. They emerge from the ashes, not just as self-sufficient individuals, but as well-rounded, connected, and resilient beings. This metamorphosis unlocks their full potential, allowing them to lead fulfilling lives, build meaningful relationships, and contribute positively to the world around them. Remember, the Sigma journey is not about erasing their unique traits, but about channeling them into a force for good. By embracing their shadows and integrating emotional intelligence, Sigma males can evolve into the most powerful versions of themselves, leaving behind the self-destructive tendencies and rising as beacons of authenticity and strength. So the next time you encounter the enigmatic Sigma, remember, beneath the stoic exterior lies a potential for immense growth and transformation. While the internet may paint Sigmas as lone wolves prone to self-destruction, their potential for growth is often overlooked. Their fierce independence, analytical minds, and unyielding drive are not burdens to bear, but raw materials waiting to be sculpted into something truly magnificent. Mastering the very traits that can lead to self-destruction, the need for control, the aversion to vulnerability, the tendency towards escapism, becomes the crucible in which they forge immense emotional intelligence and unwavering resilience. They learn to channel their solitude into introspection, their stoicism into unwavering focus, and their intensity into passionate pursuits. This transformation unlocks a level of self-awareness and emotional maturity rarely seen, making them not just powerful individuals, but beacons of authenticity and strength who inspire those around them. When a Sigma conquers their demons, they are not simply overcoming negativity, they are creating a potent cocktail of strength and empathy that is unlike anything else in the human spectrum. It's a testament to the human spirit's potential for growth, and a reminder that sometimes the most dazzling light emerges from the deepest darkness.